Denica's Coliseum. You've got to keep an eye on the people.
The Colosseum.
Following the guy with the minion. Apparently. This is the Rome Forum, including the scaffolding. Caesar. That monkey. He never said. I can't read it.
Aqua, water.
That's slippy.
Water, fresh water, aqua. Water. Aqua, fresh, aqua. Aqua, water. Aqua, water.
Went to London, then London was conquered by Edward Claudio. Since the Francia was Londinian. They did many things in London too, you know? And he was murdered because he was stabbed 23 times. So that's why we even just say Abichai with him. And also we throw flowers at the statue and at the place he was murdered. Yeah, he was really well about this. So that's why we have July for Julius Caesar, also August for Emperor Augusto. We had the days, it was 8 days we had, well, 8 to the H, was the days of the market. There was no Monday or it's like that day. And then the Saturday became the Hebrew calendar, Shabbat. It's a process. you have the new part of Rome, the other side, the Morocco area. The Rome was almost abandoned, almost forgotten, no? You see? Yeah. My English is so bad sometimes, I'm sorry.
So the Black Plague cleaned them out.
In the mouth, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, Black Plague and also the invasion of the barbarians.
From
But
the north.
most was because the Roman Emperor fell, and it was over, and then when barbarians attacked, they were already weak. Millions of people were dying, so they were paying for the karma because they became many people for many years. This is the why we say all the roads lead to Rome. Is because of this Sacred Road, and also because of the Via Appia. Because this is 400,000 kilometers made by Romans. They go all the way to Turkey.
This type of road.
Yeah, this road and Via Appia and Sacra. This is Via Sacra. Sacra. And you have some Roman numbers here, see?
Oh, yeah.
Where's this rock come from?
This is another type of rock, not travertine, but let's say it's, I don't know how to explain to you in English.
But does it come from nearby?
Yeah, Tivoli.
Hangi meydanda?
It comes from Tivoli. Also the rock there, travertine, that comes from Tivoli, 1 hour from here.
1 hour.
All these type of rocks that they used to build the wall, they come from there because in Tivoli they have a big eruption, a volcano of the sea, and all those,
Yeah, this is like volcano rock.
so all this material. Rocks that you walk in, this little St. Peter. It's called Little St. Peter. San Petrini. And that's why St. Peter was loved and hated by Jews, because when we captured Jesus in Jerusalem, the Roman temple there, they asked him 3 times and he denied it. It's just really passionate. And you feel Jerusalem is the Roman Jesus that have people that are always. And this back from the way that he was captured all the way to the crucified. Really defense. We have you can see all the forest. So with the Palatine Hill, we have 7 hills in Rome. We're going to another hill right now too, Capitolio, and Palatine Hill. One important thing, that's in the middle there, we have the Temple of the Virgin Vast. Virgin Vast were the girls that were abandoned, and then they were raised in this area right here for till they're 30 years old, like the new nuns today. But they have they need to keep their flame all the time because it was for the luck of Rome. If the flame goes off or if they get pregnant, they be buried alive, and with little food and water, so give them a little hope. So, Romans would be really cruel. Also, St. Valentine is nothing but bloody tradition, because St. Valentine, it was naked sacerdotes that go around with the whip pregnant women, and they cut them with a knife, not kill them, but cut them, because then they clean with the milk and the rope, how do you say, straccio, straccio, like piece of cloth with milk. That was for fertility. It makes no sense to me, but that's a true story. So today it became the day of the love. I have no clue how that can become a love. And the head of St. Valentine is where you have the mouth of the truth. You know the big face with the smile, they put a hand sign? You guys ever see the mouth of the truth? The big white thing that you put your hand aside.
Might be ancient, but it doesn't stop homeless sleeping here.
statue there from his son Caracalla and Geta, because Caracalla was a terrible emperor of Rome, that he was terrified the city, and he was murdered by a mercenary because he was really bad man. He was also making citizens become Romans, so they did pay tax. He knew they couldn't inside the families because of power, you know, greed. So yeah, so if I kill you, then I become the emperor. If you married, if they married and they have a kid, if they adopt a kid, they become emperor. And they kill them.
Fuck off. Yes. Because the architecture of this piazza was from Venice. See the two flames? You guys see the two flames there? The two flames in the middle? In the middle. In the middle, guys. The soldiers. You see the soldiers? Down there? Oh yeah.
Two flames represent the fallen soldiers. That's the first king of Italy, Vittorio Emanuele II. His body is buried at the Pantheon. Pantheon, the house of the gods, considered. In the top there, we have the Gothic curve. Some people confuse with the Athens, but it's not. Can you see how big is the Pantheon? Small, but it's huge. The constructors actually they had a big building inside. In the Second War, because you see that flag over there in the window? That's during the Holocaust. Hitler, Mussolini, right there. Yeah, hotel. No, that's not a hotel. It's a palazzo. Most of the today is right there, all the way there, it's very complex, so you guys go later. You know, the Morocco all the way there, get 7 8, you finish that. Yeah, because it's another city. It's another city. sometimes they need to completely stop with temples, and then they need to move in somebody in another direction. Imagine how long it will take.
Parramatta because they found a few fucking bottles. You know, 100 years old. Over here, this one is 2,000 years old.
Prego, prego, foto, Richard, c'è la foto, prego. Capitano Grande.
Timing off, got off, and now there's a St. Peter. The actual point is St. Peter Basilica.
Somebody buried underneath.
It was like this, let me show you. All you have to do is get some
So that was the all-time, their original
level. Level of the rum farm. Yeah. The rum farm, and everything started on the river.
How did this get up so high?
Because of nature and also timing. So this was rediscovered with excavations. It was all over by nature. Let me show you the way it was. See?
Oh, they painted it.
No, there was it was not normal painting. It was
Stone? Cement?
no, they used like granito, and also they use mosaics.
Oh, mosaics.
And yeah, with the time it was came out everything. It was all colorful, and also the little they have all bronze in every soldier hand. Swords, little sword. And plus the gold and everything. That's why in the Arca Pizza, you have the merch market. They have the candelabra the soldiers carry. That's why Tito, that's why they say Colosseum was built like this blood. So there's a lot of Jewish people here as well. So what happened? It took 27 years. Days and 81 after Christ. 100 days again. Only 100 days. 10,000 10,000 exotic animals died. Killed.
How many?
10,000.
So they just put them out there in the middle. And let the,
Non, c'était là. C'était des gros marchés en fait, c'était la ville.
Napoleon hit the canal in the Casa Sant'Angelo Ridge. There was a statue hit by a canal, and you have the mark of the ball of the angel. There are 10 angels there. One of the angels was hit.
Napoleon came into Italy in
Yeah,
about the
that's why
1750s, right?
That's why we drive the way we drive it, because we need to drive with the number, because we need to, the horses, we need to have our right hand free for fight. Now when Napoleon came, we changed everything. That's why we drive the way we drive it.
On the American side.
No, because back in the days, it was like in London. London was not conquered by him. That's why in London they drive the other side. Yeah, because London was conquered by Romans. Napoleon conquered almost all Europe after. Garibaldi also was a great guy that did many things. He tried to make some business with Lincoln. Lincoln denied him. No, Lincoln was president. See, first, start. Napoleon.
What is this general area?
This is, we've been here before.
Yeah.
It's a big market. It's like a market business of fruit, bread. Market for the people. Good because you can notice there. You know, you can go all the way there. You see they close. You go all the way around. They should worry more because they make so much money. You see there under, there's more things to see.
Oh yeah. So doorway.
If you actually excavate, you're gonna explore
We'll
more.
say it was closed. Eh?
Take all
We'll
the
say
dirt
it
out
was
there.
closed.
There you go.
We're cleaning it.
Our goats, this is their favorite place. For our colonies. They have a lot of work to do here. Let's chop.
Yes.
Napoleon